In the Big Game Hunter, and I'm back with another career branding mistake I know so many people make. I know I've been guilty of it, and I'll tell you a story that's going to give you a context for why it's important to stay in contact with people. My old friend Matt was someone I met him when he was in his 20s. And, we'd see one another weekly. We talk a lot. And as time progressed, we started to stay in touch with one another less and less. And, we get married, we have kids, all the obvious stuff. And the contacts wouldn't occur as often. And every once in a while, we'd speak or message one another. And, I would ask at one point, how old are you now? And one day he said, I'm in my 50s. Okay. You think something's changed about him over that time? Because I sure as hell do. And that's true of the people that you meet professionally. It's not about their age that's the issue. It's that they don't really know you and you don't really know them anymore. You're frozen in time. It's kind of like one of these dinosaur movies where, they come back from the dead and it's been frozen, and when it's unthawed, they stomp around the city and tear down buildings. Well, you're one of those people who's been frozen in time in their mind, and they're frozen in time in your mind. Staying in contact from time to time, even if it's years later and you drop a note to them and say, hey, it feels like a long time, or it feels like 100 years since we were in contact with one another. I just want to stay in touch and see how you are. Want to get together for coffee, want to get together for a drink, want to just schedule a call, whatever it is, stay in contact, get up to date with them about what they're doing, and get them up to date with what you're doing. This isn't about necessarily changing jobs. It's about having a network in place where people know, like, trust, and continue to respect you for what you do. They don't know that you've grown up and you're now in your 50s, to use that other story. But fundamentally, you have to put yourself in the position of staying in contact with people so that they know what you're up to. And that's part of building a brand, that people know, like, trust, and respect you. I'm Jeff Altman. I hope you found that helpful. If you're watching on YouTube, click the like button, let people know it was worthwhile, and subscribe to my channel there. And continue to watch my videos on YouTube, bingenetworks.tv, which is an app for Apple TV, Roku, FireTV, a host of video services that will, I deliver a lot of material through bingenetworks.tv. Also want to mention, I've got even more at my blog, thebiggamehunter.us, and you can watch me at a variety of venues, listen to me in a variety of places. No BS Job Search Advice Radio is #1 in Apple Podcasts for job search. But more importantly, as much information as I share, it's not coalesced for you. One-on-one coaching allows me to do that. If you're curious about my coaching, you connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the-big-game-hunter. Then message me that you're interested in coaching. We'll set up time for a free conversation. Have a great day and take care.